Hello everyone. Um, Doing something a little bit different this time because I've not ever really recorded a vlog in this way other than showing my collection here the first time. But I just got so much stuff over the last month and a half here that I wanted to just record it and make it a little bit easier to show all the stuff that I've been adding here between different stores and gifts and things like that. Starting off here, I want to show this Rugrats tablecloth. That's really cool. Unfortunately, it does only go to here where it has the overhang on the table and the rest of it is white. Might modify it because this is such a long tablecloth that goes all the way over there. I might just cut out that actual part there and then re-adhere to the other side, make it a full repeating pattern for it. That'd be cool. But we can do a quick zoom out here and see everything. There's quite a lot, and there's some over there too. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm going to be going through and showing everything here individually. And there's not going to really be any order of specific stuff, and I'm not going to really remember exactly when I got it, but I can kind of try and give an idea of stuff that I've got and an idea of where I got it from vaguely. I guess I'll start off here with this big lad, this homie. I actually really love this. It's like a weird bootleg Homer suction cup. I got this yesterday actually from a local antique mall. He does have some damage on the paint and everything, but I absolutely love this lad. He is just so stupid, and yeah, everything about him just screams I needed it. So fantastic grab there. Moving on here, I guess I'll start with the additional Rugrats. My girlfriend got me this really cool Reptar, which I think is supposed to have sparks in the mouth because it has a wind-up feature here with a like a clicker. I don't think that the sparks effect work anymore, which is too bad, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to ride along the table and spark in its mouth, which would have been really cool. But yeah, really awesome Reptar figure. I love Reptar. And something I've been getting into recently is more of these Playmobil or Playskool, whichever brand it is, that some of their sets. I actually thrifted both of these in a weird grab bag, but these are from the Ghostbusters line that they did. And I just love these costume designs for everything. They're fantastic. The actual like attention to detail and everything with them is fantastic for being such simple sculpts, you know. And then this is something again my girlfriend got me from an estate sale. Fantastic figure, like a Black Knight figure with this really cool axe and shield. The shield design is fantastic. Yeah, big fan of this. Big fan of the loose belt accessory and everything. I absolutely love this. This is very, very cool. I need to explore more of these. I have the vampire of Playmobil stuff, but I'm gonna get. They have really cool Scooby-Doo sets. They have really cool Halloween and horror sets. I'm grabbing all of those because those are so good. But okay, moving on here is a really cool Little Tikes lantern. It has a handle in the back that you squeeze, and then it opens and it shows a flashlight here. It still works. I just need to replace the batteries for it. I have the werewolf from this line, I believe. Yeah, the werewolf. And it's really cool. I like this pumpkin scarecrow that lad, though. It's awesome. He's very cute and everything. I do kind of wish the handle was a little bit smaller, but it's made for kids. So, yeah, that's really, really awesome. Got this pretty cool pumpkin candle holder. Or it could be an incense burner too, which I think would be really cool, seeing the smoke come out of the mouth and the eyes, which might be what I use it for here for Halloween. Just put a cone incense in there. But yeah, very cool. Really like the sculpt and everything. It's not in perfect condition. There's some chips on the back and everything, but yeah, the front looks great. Love that expression. Another thing that girlfriend got for me, this very interesting Frankenstein figure, which looks like a very Japanese toy. The only information that we could find out about this online is that there is a Mercari Japan listing for this. Very cool fabric shirt and everything. But you can see that there. That is a Meyer logo for $3.99. Who knows when this was actually made? That's an old Meyer logo, very old. Yeah, that is Michigan local. Very cool. Very cool soft vinyl. It's squishy. Love this. Absolutely could not be a cooler figure for the scale and everything about it. I'm a massive Frank fan, and this is love this. Absolutely. Here we have a pretty interesting Transformer. I don't know the name of this Transformer. I'm not huge on it. It is missing a portion of the spoiler. But yeah, very clearly supposed to be a Lambo with the Fire Chief stickers on it. very cool. Again, girlfriend had picked this up for me. Not sure if I want to hold on to this yet. I'll transform it, see if I really like it, or if I just want to pawn this off in some way. But yeah, this is cool. I'm a big fan of the car design and everything, and the paint job looks fantastic still. I really like the translucent plastic sirens. Attention to detail like that's really cool. Here we have some of the new Madballs ripoffs. I got the first 3 line of these that were all sold together through Target in the beginning, but apparently Five Below ended up getting the license to these as well and sold the entire rest of the line as these 3 separate ones you can purchase. I'm so happy I found these. I was spending a long time trying to find these because the first 3 were super easy. They were at every Target ever, but these were a little bit harder to come by. They're called Mutant Monsters, but I just absolutely love these designs. They're so grotesque and just look absolutely pissed. And I love the exposed brain, everything. It's just so mean. And that's something that Madballs has not done in the past recent years. They did those ones with like the fur on them and everything last year, and they just sucked. Okay, these are cool. They're nasty, they're mean, and they are what gross out toys should be in the year of 2025. You need to be making more grotesque shit like this, okay? Kids now are more desensitized than ever. They can handle it. It'll be cool. Quick little McPumpkin bucket I made. Threw some paint in there and everything like that. This was has some damage there. That's my fault though. That's not an issue with the print. This is an accessory to thing I'll be showing later on in this video that I've been working on as a project, which is pretty cool. Got this cool Frankenstein bobblehead. It's a little goofy for me. I don't absolutely love it, but he's funny. I think he's funny enough, and with the rest of my collection and everything like that, I think he gets the job done. There's no branding on it; it's just made in China. But yeah, I thought it was cute enough. I have the skeleton from this line, which is much better. I think the cartoony vibe fits the skeleton better than it does this Frank, but he's still cool. I like him. Here's another thing I was very excited to grab from HH Toys. It is the Celebrating the Classics Halloween Party Favors. So these were blind boxes, and they are resin resculpts of all sorts of different Halloween party favors. You can see here it says blow molds, candy containers, and more. So basically, all sorts of different things that he had resculpted in resin and replicated them in all sorts of different colors and everything. It's fantastic. Really happy with the skeleton. I know that the Fun Corner actually just made a Sifubi version of this skeleton, which is super cool, that I have like a resin miniature version of it. And that witch, oh man, just nasty. I love it. Absolutely love it. And then here is a weird Tech Deck dude that I obtained, or a Tech Deck dude accessory rather. And it's pretty cool. It's glow in the dark, so I'm a big fan of that. But the real cool thing with that is that got all of these actual Tech Deck dudes, and these have been a staple in my collecting ever since I started trying to find these, and I'm so happy I found these for such an incredible deal. But here we have the Pinhead, Jason 1, holding what appears to be a branding rod. Very cool. We have that. We have this awesome zombie. Love the paint splatter effect on him. Looks fantastic. We have the Pharaoh. Again, so cool. I love the art style of these. I love these ever since I was a kid. They've been some of my favorite toys ever. I'm so happy to have these. And this devil, this orange devil. Oh my god, I love that. Love that orange. Love the matching skateboard with it. It's so cool. I have a few of the other accessories. I set them aside to not show, but this one I wanted to show specifically. This 1312 Mockingbird Lane gravestone. Hilarious. I don't know how they even got away with doing that. Maybe it just went past censors. They didn't realize what 1312 was, but that's awesome. Absolutely love it. These are so cool. I'm so happy to have these, and again, I got them for such a good deal. It's unbelievable. Here we have a little Baba Gogo's Crazy Bones. That was gifted to me by my friend. Very happy with it. Again, love this orange. But yeah, I know there's a whole Dragon Ball line of Gogo's Crazy Bones. I would love to have more of these. But yeah, I just love this orange. I love Baba. So yeah, it's super cool. Here's another thing I got today. Cool retro style plastic mug. There's no branding on it other than made in China, of course. Oh, that's the sticker for what I got today. But yeah, in terms of actual molding, it's just made in China, nothing else. But yeah, love it. Super, super cheap budget. That cat's expression is hilarious. Do wish there was more paint on the grass there, but I'm not complaining. This is awesome. I love the haunted house. This is so cool, and I'm very happy to have it. Some other mini buckets that I got yesterday in an antique mall. There's a pretty funny expression skeleton, and got a little smart going on. Here's a ghost. This guy's really cute, kind of reminds me of Mario. And the cat, which is okay. I don't love the cat, but I didn't want to separate them. They're great. And back to the Mad Balls a little bit here. Got this guy today. I have the alien-looking one from these lines. They're called Smashers, I believe, Stretchers, something like that. I actually just tossed the packaging on it because the packaging kind of really blowed. But yeah, these guys are awesome. Love the translucent loose liquid in them. I don't care for all of the designs, but this guy is great. This like weird alien monster looking one, and then the Xenomorph one is amazing. The Xenomorph one is genuinely great. I would pay $20+ for it. $1. I mean, brand new, $1. Awesome. Very, very happy to find that. And I got a big bag of these. Unfortunately, they're not in the greatest condition. Most of them have the stickers missing on the eyes and the mouth. But I am so happy that I got these for as good of a deal as I did with everything. This cat and pumpkin candy topper, which, if you recognize those eyes, they're very iconic for the Milky Way Mars bars candy Halloween line that they did. They have a bunch of different buckets and all sorts of different blow mold stuff with that eyes and mouth design. But oh my god, I love this. That cat is so cute. I think it's a fantastic design just to have it be like in a tube with all your little, probably Milky Ways, Three Musketeers or whatever in there with it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And you know, I'm going to be having a few of these up on my website. Unfortunately, they will not have the stickers for them, but just the molds themselves is so cute and fun. I love this. I wish they would bring stuff like this back, because it makes it so much more fun around that Halloween time for eating candy. Pretty cool quarter machine temporary sticker. I actually got this out of a quarter machine, and it was the one I wanted. I'm very happy with it. The rest were like they were all pretty cool. They weren't like your standard like Jason, Michael Myers, stuff like that. It was like caricatures and like redrawings of things inspired by it. And this gives me very like Rick Splatterhouse vibes, and that's what I want. I wanted this one because I'm obsessed with pumpkins. And yeah, I got the one I wanted. I'm very happy. But yeah, it's cool. I do wish it was a sticker. But I mean, hey, that's a super cool tattoo, and it's massive. Like, I mean, it's a very, very big tattoo. Here's a very, very important grab for me. Got these off Facebook Marketplace. Still for a very good deal, though. So, I like to collect Halloween memorabilia for alcohol brands, food brands, and these are very sought after by me for quite some time, and I finally have them. I actually didn't even know this Jägermeister one was a thing. That old Jägermeister logo, or if it was made for this, that is amazing. They need to bring this back for a Halloween specific release of Jaeger. Whatever. This is so good. I love this. I love the big mustache. If they would have done this for the Nosferatu remake, this would have been fantastic. I mean, that is Count Orlok right there in the flesh. But regardless, all three of these here. I have the skeleton full mask right over here on the shelf. And that was a big find for me to find, with that being Bud Dry. But these three here, these have been the grails, specifically these two, because the Mummy is okay, but these two, oh my god, I am so happy to finally have these in my collection and to be able to show them off, and for getting them all duplicates of the Vampire and the Jägermeister that I gifted away, because I mean, I don't need two of them, and you know, I like to trade, but just to be able to get all of these for $20, I mean, like, I don't even think there's a monetary value put on these. It's such a niche thing It's kind of a, if you pay $5 for them, great. If you pay $30 for them, that's, you know, it's what you want to pay. But I'm so happy with what I paid to get these, and I'm so happy to finally have them. And I'm very, very stoked. Love the proud to be your bud and everything like that on the actual back ear lades here. It's awesome. And this has the original elastic string, which is super cool. All right. Moving on to, actually, you know what? No, I'll do this here. Got this today. Garfield trick-or-treating sack. Duracell presents the Garfield Halloween safety sack. Again, got this as a friend for my lad who absolutely loves Garfield, but I could not pass this up. This is so awesome. I love trick-or-treating bags like this. They just have a ton of character and everything like that. But yeah, it's so funny. Jim Davis just really was pumping out fucking anything. He did not care. Yeah, ton of fun though. All right, yep. Got this as I unfortunately did not go see Judas Priest. They had played here 2 nights ago. However, a friend of mine grabbed this for me because I love Painkiller, and this is, oh man, absolutely killer art. I don't even know if I want to throw this on my car. I want to keep this and cherish it because that is so sick. All right, we got this fabric bucket. I'm gonna probably, I need to take that staple out. I'm gonna probably give this to a stuffed animal though. Give it to a plush. Have him hold on to it. It'll be very cute. I mean, it was great. It was like 50 cents. I was like, yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. This I got today for $2 too. Awesome. Very, very, very cool skeleton blow mold. I actually don't recognize this stamp. Oh, it's Empire. I actually do recognize it on the the camera more than I did in person. But yeah, awesome Empire bucket. Again, $2. I was like, yeah, I need to. That needs to come home with me. Love that it has the original strap still. A lot of these times they break off or people don't keep them. Got this Jemmy paper mache style bucket or lamp rather. Love this expression in these hands. If it wasn't for these hands, I don't even think I would get this. But all around everything with it, the eyebrows, it's just, he's so fun. I like his little tooth. And yeah, he's going to be a great addition for everything. We have a couple of these upstairs in our living room during the season, but yeah, this guy was he was just a very fun addition. Something else that I wasn't actually anticipating, I stopped at Dollar Tree just to see what they were going on there. I've actually been looking for the metal skeleton. They have like a retro skeleton design for a yardstake, and I was hoping to find that. Still no luck yet, but found these. 40-inch glow-in-the-dark linkable chain, and it's quality. I mean, this is not thin, cheap crap that I would expect to see from Dollar Tree. So I grabbed a bunch of these because they were $1.50. I'm just going to make a giant glow-in-the-dark link chain. And down here in the collection room, I have a black light, and this is going to look fantastic for our Halloween party and whatever else. I mean, this is... Yeah, I mean, hey, if you can find this nearby you and you need a good glow-in-the-dark chain, this is quality for the price. Absolutely, highly recommend. These are 2 that I got from Target, I believe last weekend. Finally got the Godzilla Ben Cooper design, and it's great. I mean, I'm not huge on that Godzilla King of the Monsters cartoon design, but I like the mask. I like the costume for it. It gets the job done. I mean, I saw it in person. When I saw the promo photos for it, I was like, I don't know. I'll probably pass on it. But, you know, seeing it in real life now, this is cool. I'm glad I picked it up. Now, this I actually didn't know about until my lad showed me. This is fucking awesome. Love the transparent face, the visible organs. This is, oh man, yeah. So stoked on this. Yeah, I mean, the others from this line are great. I really like the Spooky Monster as well. That I have seen a couple times, but I passed up on it. But this, I was like, no, I'm not going to pass up on this. I'll grab it with that, even though I wasn't anticipating to. And man, I'm so glad I did. This is so cool. This is probably my favorite design they've done the entire time that they've done this. You know what? I like the Xenomorph one more than this, but this is still number 2. All right. And from local comic book shop today, Grab this Akira McFarlane Toys figure for 20 bucks. I have wanted this for a while. I have the ARM Tetsuo, where it's expanding and it has the sculpt from this line, which I really enjoy. But I've always wanted this one, and I'm super happy with the price I paid for it. This is fantastic. And yeah, I mean, in package too, the package is in relatively great condition. I mean, like, you got some creasing there and a little bit of sticker residue, but I mean, all around for 20 bucks, man, I cannot complain whatsoever. I am very, very happy with that find. And another that I've been looking for a long time that I finally picked up, Frankenberry figure. Now, I have the Count Chocula figure from this line. I unfortunately do not have the glow-in-the-dark Boo Berry yet. I will get it very soon, but yeah, finally found this Frankenberry at a local Ross for, what, 12 bucks? Yeah, 12 bucks. Oh, I'm so happy. Love it. I mean, I don't think I have to do any explanation for these mascot lads here, but yeah. Boo Berry, I'm coming after you. You're next. Another thing I thrifted yesterday, which I can't believe I thrifted, to be honest with you. This is Garbage Pail Kids puzzle. I've not checked the pieces in it yet. I doubt that there are any missing, though, just looking at it. $4. I don't understand my thrift store sometimes. Sometimes they'll just, like, arbitrarily overprice the shit beyond belief, and then other times stuff like this just slips through the cracks and they're just like, yeah, whatever, $4. Some kid will buy it. I don't know. Very awesome design, though. I almost do want to assemble this and frame it, because this is just so sick. Absolutely fantastic amalgamation of all of these card arts. And it's just, oh man. Yeah, so big, great find there. Before I get on to the bigger stuff here, I guess I will go ahead and show movies I picked up recently. First off is not a thrift find. I got this at Walmart, but WNUF Halloween Special and the Out There Halloween mixtape, or megatape rather. Blu-ray of these, 20 bucks. Both movies. I mean, it's a no-brainer. If you've never seen either of these movies, these need to be Halloween staples in your rotation. They emulate the feeling of watching a late-night horror special on TV more than probably anything you'll ever see. A lot of people like to praise Ghostwatch. Ghostwatch obviously inspired both of these, especially WNUF 1, very much so. In my opinion, this is better than Ghostwatch. It's more fun. It keeps your attention more. The original was a BBC special in the 90s, so I mean, you take it with a grain of salt. It wasn't meant to be hyper entertaining. It was meant to be more slow paced and realistic. This is more fun. This is all about the fun. Both of these movies, they're just so fun. That is the only way I can describe these. They are a blast to watch, friends or alone. If you're passing out candy on Halloween, throw this on in the background. You don't even need to pay attention to it that much. Obviously, I would recommend it, but the commercials are great. Everything. It's so good. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. This needs to be more known. I mean, I'm glad it's getting a physical release and more people are talking about it now. But yeah, fantastic movies. Thrifted this today, though. Got Spawn on Blu-ray, the director's cut. Not my favorite movie in the whole world, but it's a fun time. And I mean, for $4, I can't complain. I mean, I'm glad I got the physical now. These I got for 50 cents each, so I just thought I wouldn't pass up on it, man. We got Jacob's Ladder here. Lovely movie. So underrated. The movie that directly inspired Silent Hill, if you've never seen it. I don't even... there's not even much to say about this. Watch this movie if you haven't seen it. Got Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Again, another classic movie. Not really much that needs to be said about it. We have Existenz, David Cronenberg movie. Fucking weird movie. It's David Cronenberg, but yeah, very cool. Very existential. And finally, a movie I have not seen before. I do recognize this cover, though, is House on the Edge of the Park. I do not recognize this director. And looking at the back here, oh, it is the director of Cannibal Holocaust. I did not realize that. That's crazy. Cool. Well, I'm glad I own this then. That's awesome. But yeah, I've actually not heard of this before, so... Or maybe I haven't, I just forgot. Either way, cool to have. Cole the Conqueror, Also paid 50 cents for all of these VHS tapes too. This has a cool, like, not lenticular cover, but like a weird, like holographic cover. Very cool. I've actually never seen this movie either, but looks right up my alley just in terms of sleazy, like late 80s, maybe early 90s medieval movie. Yeah, right up my alley. Got Mimic. Fun movie. If you've never seen Mimic, it was a great time. Again, I just like to have some of the movies that I'm more passionate about on VHS if I don't own them already. And surprisingly, I don't own this already. But I got Terminator 3. I have the Blu-ray of all Terminator movies, and I've seen all of them. But I just didn't have the VHS of this, and I have the holographic covers of 1 and 2. I believe that there's a holographic cover of the third one as well. And I may swap out the sleeves or just sell this once I get that one there. But yeah, either way, happy to have. Now moving on here to the larger pieces that I have obtained. I guess I'll show some art that I've made recently. This is a... Oh, if I can get it assembled here. Glow-in-the-dark Fang Bowl. It may collapse here in a moment because I don't have it on there all the way correctly, but this rests on top here. It's printed in 2 separate pieces in glow-in-the-dark ABS. You can use it for car keys, whatever, candy bowl if you want to have it for that. But yeah, you can see here based on my hand, it's probably roughly, I don't know, 10 times the size of a normal Fang set. It's just a very fun Halloween decoration. Deciding if I want to do more of these maybe to sell. But either way, I wanted to make one for myself first before anything, or even as gifts for people because they're just so fun. Now, next thing here. Oh, better move this. We have some die cuts and a few other things. Got this die cut today. Lovely art. Just absolutely gorgeous. Black light UV reactive art here. Oh my gosh. Absolutely could not pass up on this. I've never seen this before, and I have a very large amount of die cuts. Eureka, Beastle. No branding on this, so I'm not 100% sure on the branding. But, oh my god, I love this. This is so great. And before I show the big die cut, I'm going to show these Vacuforms that my girlfriend had got in an estate sale. There are 2 of them, but they're tied together here. But they are quite large. I believe they're roughly around, I'd say maybe like 30 inches. Very cool Vacuforms. We'll probably have them in the living room. But yeah, very fun. I'm a big fan of the expression too, his stupid big white teeth. And finally, another thing I got today, which I had to go through a bit of a hassle to get. The ladies at the antique store made me get a ladder to take this off the top shelf. I wish I had the paper clip that was used to hold this in place, but you're already getting a sneak peek here. We'll flip it over. We'll do a bit of a big zoom out here, but you can see it's the length of the whole table. I mean, this is like easily a 4-foot long banner with a expandable pumpkin that has a clip that you can slide in there. The paper tab that was there originally is torn off, but that's fine. I throw a paper clip in there and it's good to go. Yeah, I mean, this is just straight out of an elementary school Halloween party. This is so much fun. It's so nostalgic, and just the colors and everything for it, just a gorgeous piece. Just so much fun. I absolutely love that. And last thing here is a pretty cool, I believe it's an oven mitt. Yeah, or like a pot rest. He's got a little bit of smudge on there. No, it's just fabric. Yeah, he's peeling a little bit, it seems, but very cool. Cool little guy here. He's a separate piece, and then the leaf is a separate piece. The bat's very cute. Yeah, I just thought it was very cute. Unfortunately, it's not a matching set, but I like that. We'll probably have it just as art more than we would as an actual oven rest, but very cool. And lastly, is some art that I've made myself. If you're familiar with Castle X Collectible, for the two of you that will know, these are some reproduction stickers that I have made. They are from a 90s window die cut that I can't remember the brand actually off the top of my head, but they are officially Nintendo artwork, or at least Nintendo licensed, with some very, very cool pumpkins included with everything. But yeah, I did some redesigns on them, added some cool colorways, did a very nice colorway redesign on that on the logo there. But yeah, I think they turned out very fun. I enjoy them quite a bit. This is the first time I've done a sticker sheet like this, and I want to continue to do more because these are just, I mean, the quality is great and everything. I'm very happy with the results. And finally, the big project that I've had over this week is been a bit of an homage to a very cool Sofubi figure of Minya, Baby Godzilla from Godzilla. Him resting within a pumpkin. It's a relatively obscure piece as far as I'm aware. The original has a Hedorah mask that he wears, so it's like a painted Hedorah mask that he wears on top of this while resting within a pumpkin. I didn't really want to go to the extent of doing that. I wanted to put my own twist on it. But yeah, this is basically my version of that toy. I did a full sculpt of the face into the actual jack-o'-lantern portion there, and inlaid some black plastic for that. I gave him a staff, which is the same jack-o'-lantern face for that, just on a cooler thing with a nice little witch hat. Gave him the actual pumpkin topper here, so it just kind of completes the entire section. Oh, and it fell. That's okay. It is a little bit fragile, unfortunately. I've tried to do some redesigns and everything, and I may have to just do a little bit more just to make sure it rests on his head, but as you can see here, yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with the result, as much as I could be for, you know, first time creating a toy in this manner. Still need to make the card art for this, or I have the card art made rather. I need to get the poly bags and everything to get these assembled. Yeah, but I have these available for sale currently as well. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I mean, this is a big project for me, so I'm happy that it turned out well. But yeah, I appreciate your time if you've watched up to this point. I think that's going to be mostly everything for the addition of stuff for over the last month, and you can see I got quite a bit here, just to add to in between the spaces I have since early September. But thanks everybody, take care.